Bling evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in for the Stamp of Approval's YouTube page. Today's topic is going to be on lowballing yourself. So before we get there real quick, let's get the little logistics out the way. My name is Dawn N. Collins. I am the proud owner of the Stamp of Approval LLC. I am based out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. You can find me on Instagram, or as the young kids say, on IG, the Stamp of Approval LLC. My Facebook page is Dawn Collins, and you can also Google me, the Stamp of Approval. Right now, I would like you to download one app. If you could pause this and go download a little blue square app called Waze, W-A-Z-E. I'll hold real quick while you go download that. So now that you've downloaded it, thank you for coming back. Don't worry about me waiting. It was a little wait. I want to talk about the day that you start to do a notary job and you're sitting in your office or you're making runs and you haven't received a call and you're so urgent to do a notary job, you just wish that they call you. You praying that they call. Well, then you get the call and you so excited. All you know is the time, the day, and what type of signing it is. And you say yes because the time works out with your schedule and everything is going good until you hang that phone up and then you realize you forgot to ask 5 important questions. Well, the 5 important questions is what I'm going to educate you on that you need to ask for when somebody calls you and it throws you off guard. Now, I have my little book here, Dreams and Schemes, where I have written all this down early this morning. My day is just pretty much concluding, and I said I'm not going to bed until I do this video and get it out the way. Okay? So what I want to start with you guys, we're going to start with happy to get the call. And reason why I say happy to get the call, because you'll be waiting for that notary job, and that notary job, when you want it, won't come. But just as you just get to doing it, whatever you want to do, here comes the notary job. And you're so excited. But there are 5 things that I would like you to ask first. Now, we know we're in the beginning of the year, and you be so hyped because the beginning of the year, you be waiting to get that first notary job. All notary jobs, all notary personnel are always like, when are they going to start putting the jobs up? When I'm going to get an email? When I'm going to get a text message? And then you get the call. You're so happy to get the call, you forget the most important things. Now, I'm happy that you wanted to get the call because that means you were just like me, because I was really excited. I was like, okay, when are they going to start working? When am I going to start receiving emails? When are the text messages coming through? Because I'm ready to go harder, right? So let's turn this page here. Now, I do want to say this. The experiences I will be sharing with you guys is not any representation of any company. These are experiences of my own from being a notary 6 years and a loan signing at 5 years. So I just want to say that. Now we're going to go to the next page. And the second thing we're going to talk about is making your price list. What is your price list? You say, what do I charge? What are the services that you are recommending? What are the services? What type of services? The services can be from birth certificates, death certificate, physicals, divorce papers, letters, car titles, letters from banks that need to be verified for bank accounts. What type of notary are you? That's what you need to see. And then I would like you to also go to look at some competitors that are in the same area. I want you to look at a high price and a low price. And then I would like you to make your price in between. That will help you retain more business and to have people looking like, and you'll get more business. And you also want reoccurring a business. I know I said reoccurring a business. So, know your prices, memorize your prices. I don't care if you have to tack it up on a board like I do to say notes to self. Memorize your prices. Because when you do get that call, you get so excited and you forget about your prices. Or you know them, but you're thinking, I ain't going to give them that price. I'm going to give them a lower price. And oh no. Don't do that. Don't ever do that. What I'm going to teach you guys to do, you have to use your brain, your mind, which is the same thing, your strategic thinking. I need you guys to use strategic thinking. Now, this is one of the reasons that I need you to know your prices. Because when you get that call, they're going to tell you three things. They're going to tell you the time, the day, and the type of signing. That are the three things they will tell you. Now, most people say, well, how much are you offering? And a lot of times when you get the call, they'll say, what is your price? I'm going to teach you right now that question right there is a loaded question. It's made to throw you off. Do not get thrown off by that. Do not get thrown off by that, because when that happens, I want you to say, when they say, oh, what's your prices? I want you to say, how much are you offering? I want you to take that and switch it right back on around. Ask them, whoever calls, man or lady, how much are you offering? Know your prices. Then the second question I need you to ask is the distance, whether it be the actual address or the zip code. And this is why I want you to download Waze. Some people use Google Maps, but this will tell you the distance. The type of signing, because the type of signing, once you set your price range, will tell you where you start off. Also, I want you to ask, how many pages? Because that does determine, especially when you have to print 2 copies. And sometimes if it's an exceeding amount of pages, they will give you an extra $10 to $20. And the time of day. You may think, oh, anytime. No, the time of day, ladies and gentlemen, is very important. Very important. For the simple fact, we know being a notary public, you can have a family, you can make your own schedule. Well, if you have kids, some people only do notary jobs while the kids are in school. And it's a lot of people doing homeschooling. So when you make your own schedule, you have to make your schedule according to some of these notary jobs. And when you do that, these are the 5 questions I need you to ask. I need you to, if they say, what's your fee? I want you to switch that right around and say, how much are you offering? The second question, the distance. How far do you have to travel? You need to travel. You need to be compensated for your gas. The type of signing, so you know what it entails, the difficulty of the signing, if there is one. And the time of day, because the time of day is so important. Besides making your own schedule and working, you have to figure out on your schedule, on your fee chart, there should be a charge for after hours and holidays. I can't stress to you guys enough how to charge for your services. You will not be able to survive if you do not charge for your services. Remember, you have to pay for printer. You have to pay for toner. You have to pay for paper, whether that's letter or legal. You have to pay for these things. So you have to charge accordingly so you'll be able to afford your supplies and then make some gain and eventually your profit. Now, let's say you decided you did like I did, which is why I'm leaving this message. And I was also inspired to leave this message from a young lady that has her own notary company by the name of Be Notarized. And her name is Brittany, and she's very beautiful, very personal, very loving young lady. And I saw her tell a story on how she lowballed herself. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've all loathed. I've been a notary 6 years, if I told you, and I've lowballed myself. And let me tell you, that lowball sticks to the gut because you keep thinking about it and you mad and you like what you could have got of, what you could have earned, got out of it, and then what you could have, opportunity you could have missed. So let me explain that. Now that you got off the phone and you realize you lowballed yourself, let me tell you what makes a lowball offer a whole lot better. When you actually get to the client's house and it's a nice person, from conversation to hospitality. So that makes you feel a whole lot better on a lowball price that you charged. 2, you would get offered more jobs because you didn't charge the top tier. And you won't keep getting lowballed. And next time somebody calls you, they can say, oh, you charged this last time. You can say, no, this is my first time working for you guys. I wanted to see what the experience was. And so this is why I charged you this. But going forward, this will be my fee. Stand up for your prices. Now, I do want to let you know, and I did say that I'm going to say it again. Anytime they ask you how much, remember to switch and ask them how much are they offering. Because I had a prime example. Today is January the 6th. I received a notary job for the 9th, which is yesterday, for the 9th. And, excuse me, guys. And she was already on my website. And I asked her, she said, what do you charge? And my question, I switched it right back to her, guys. Hold on for a second. I said, what are you offering? And she immediately said, $75. But she said, wait a minute, let me look. Oh, I see you in your price list is $85. She said, I can up the fee for you. And I said, thank you, and I will do it for their fee. Let me tell you, if they ask you how much you offering, how much you would do it for, if you don't know how much they're offering, how will you know what to gauge yourself? That's the first step, okay? Remember, your prices, your price check, your price fee sheet. And asking that question will try to throw you off track. Now, I know you still worrying about, I still got lowballed. And when you, every time you think about it, and then when the check come in, you thinking about, wow, this check could have been a little bit bigger. Well, let me tell you this. Memorize your own price list. Mistakes are your best lesson. They are your best lesson. Look, it's I've been a notary 6 years, and there's some stuff I'm still looking like I missed that money. But I didn't miss the opportunity to keep working with that particular company. So you have to look at the long run versus the short run, which is much more better achieved and much more cha-ching in your pocket. Okay, what else we have here? Also, if you are not a person, you don't know what after hours are. Excuse me, guys, anything after 6 p.m. is after hours. Holiday pricing should be a flat fee, dependent on your state and what your state laws are and what you are allowed to charge is how you should do your holiday pricing. I will leave that there. Also, I would like you guys to get a calendar. Reason why I want you to get a calendar: 1, get something inspirational. 2, so you can keep a track of your day, from doctor's appointments to kids getting out of school to schooling to extracurricular activities to anything you may have want to do. If you keep a calendar, it is so great because you will not, oh, excuse me, guys, you will not lose track. You will stay focused and you won't double book yourself. That is the most important thing, to always pay attention and monitor who you take a job for. Write it down, email it, text it, screenshot it. Just make sure you put it in your book. Now, I know it's still a hard pill to swallow because you lowballed yourself. That's nothing but God showing yourself your worth and you're worth it. Charge for your services. Oh, Lord. So this will be the end of the conclusion of lowballing yourself, which I think I still need to add some more to. So that I will do. I will just pause this video and I will add some more. So thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys at the next video for notary information or any other information I feel as though anyone can be useful and it can help them with. Talk to you guys later.